Guys, we are literally about to get started, and tonight's first presentation, we're going to be talking about prospecting. This is a chairman skills camp. Who wants to attend a chairman skills camp with anybody else but a chairman? Not me. I am super fired up for this call, and we're getting our skills camp started with none other than, listen, I call him the popper of P1000s. I call him the sorter, the king of sorters. He knows who's gonna get the job done, and that it starts with prospecting. It literally starts with prospecting. The only way you can develop a leader is to sign up somebody in the first place, is to have a customer in the first place, show them the ropes, and then develop them into the leader that you would want them to be in this business. So it starts with prospecting, and that's how Skills Camp is going to be started. So none other than Mr. Drop his name in the chat. Drop his name in the chat. Give me a YB in the chat. None other than Chairman Kai Lashley. Over to you, Kai.
The chat is going well. I'm trying to unmute myself. All right. Give me one sec. Yes, yes. Good night, good night, good night, good night. How's everybody doing? Yo, yo, drop a yo, yo in the chat box. You guys already know it's your boy, Kyle Ashley, young billionaire. You already know, man. Guys, I'm super excited to be on this call. Super excited to have all you guys on the line as well. Today is going to be interesting. I'm actually pretty excited about this call. Why I was telling Akim today, like I don't think there was ever a time where we really poured out from a skills standpoint, from a skills training standpoint, and what I found really and truly, guys, is that it really made me very consciously aware of everything, that we do, because, you guys already know this has become a part of us. We've been doing this now for some time, since 2014, late 2013, so that's been an extended period of time, a ton of information being poured in, and a lot of things really and truly, just to be quite honest, don't be at the forefront of your mind. Yeah, because you're just doing this thing unconsciously, like every single day. It's just a habit. It's just become now a part of who I am, So really and truly, man, I'm excited, because I just really started to put pen to paper and just take everything out of my mind, just empty my mind, of everything, man. And I'm excited to see all 98, 99 of you guys. Let's put 100 people on the call, man. And like I would have said in that voice message earlier today, for those of you that would have listened, I want you to shut down everything that's going on around you, right? Shut down everything that's going on around you. This call is probably going to be an hour and a half. If you got a call schedule after it, well, it sucks to be you because you're going to miss out, right? You're going to miss out. So, shut down everything, that's happening around you. I want you guys to get a notepad, get a pen, get a paper, get something, right? And drop it done in the chat box as soon as you got it, right? Drop it done in the chat box as soon as you have got it, all right? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we are going to dive right into this. As you guys can see, it is a chairman skills camp. Myself and Akeem, we're going to be doing this probably for the next like 4 weeks, actually for the month of March, right? For the month of March, just really pouring into you guys, making sure that you guys are equipped, right? You are competent so that you can go there. We can really go there and build this business, right? Because it starts with the skills. If we don't have the skills, then we can't do what's necessary. There's a period that you could just run on excitement, but then you're gonna hit a roadblock if you're not competent. Yeah. So we want to make sure, that everybody's competent. We want to make sure that everybody knows the skills, everybody knows what it is that they're doing, right? So that you can have the best results within this business. All right. So as you guys know, man, we're talking about the residual component of this business, right? The network marketing side, network marketing arm of the I Am Mastery Academy. So for all of you that are serious about building this is for you. If you don't have your team members on the line, they need to be here, right? Because they need to get this information. The persons that really want to build, those are the people that I'm talking to, right? I'm talking to the individuals that are really making a decision to become a professional in this industry. Things changed for me. Things changed for Akeem. You would hear his story as well later on, right? On another call, right? When we made the decision to be a professional within this industry. We made a decision to be a student, right? To really learn what it takes to get success. You know, and I love this. I love this industry, man. I would do it for the rest of my life, to be quite honest. You know, and guys, to be quite honest, to be quite frank, I'm not just a network marketer, right? I'm a business owner. You know, I'm a business, yeah. And I treat this as such. You know, I treat this as a business, okay. And that's the first thing I really want you guys to really understand and take on the mindset of is that you're not just a part of the I Am Master Academy. You're not just a network marketer. You are an entrepreneur. You are a business owner when you make the decision to build this business. Okay. When you make the decision to build this business, you are a business owner. So tonight, I want you guys, I'm going to be pouring into you guys, you know, a lot of mindset and skills as well, because this is what it's going to take for you to build this business and build it effectively. All right. So let's jump into it, man. Listen, I prepared some slides. It's crazy. Damn, I was like, she, bro, you got slides and all, right? I was like, bro, you got slides and everything. Yeah. It's like what? I trying to make my I trying to make my computer here co-host. Okay, give me one sec. Yeah, your boy got slides, bro. It's about to get serious. All right. So let me know, man, if you guys are seeing my screen. Give me one sec. Should be able to see my screen right about now. Can you? Can you? Can you? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. 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 Trying to get some things out of the way real quick. All right. So you guys should be seeing everything. Yeah. Talk to me. Good. Clear. Crystal clear. Awesome. Well, guys, listen. This, as you guys know, this is the people business, right? So the number one resource you're going to need is people. And the number one skill that you're going to need is communication. So we're talking about prospecting, right? We're talking about prospecting here tonight. You know, so as you guys know, man, for you to build a massive organization, of course, it's going to take people, right? And we've got to be able to master the skill of communication. So what this is going to be all about is really mastery, right? Prospecting is really communication. Prospecting is people skills. Prospecting is emotional intelligence. Prospecting is all of those things, right? Because we're not just here as to sign up people. Yeah, I want us to be clear before we go on. We're not just here to sign up people. This is not a sign up game, right? This is a business. Yeah, this is a business, you know, and with that in mind, as we are bringing individuals on board, right, we got to understand, yes, that this is about the people. This is about them getting success. This is about them seeing results. This is about your communication to them as well, right? So it's going to be important that we master these things. It's going to be important that, you know, we become better with our communication. It's going to be better that we become better with our emotional intelligence, right? Because that is a skill as well, right? That's a skill as well, being aware, you know, of an individual's emotions, right? Because with that, as once your awareness level is raised in those areas, you're gonna recognize, right, that it's gonna become so much easier to bring individuals on board. All right. The reason why, you know, persons aren't joining your business as fast as you would like is one is because you got to get better with your emotional intelligence, right? I tell persons all the time, I tell my leaders all the time, you've got to listen for what people are not saying. What is that? That's emotional intelligence, right? You got to listen for the things that people aren't saying. Yeah, people aren't going to just tell you everything. You got to be able to like listen now between the lines, read between the lines. Remember at school, shout out to English lit, right? You had to read between the lines. The book wasn't just gonna tell you it all. Yeah, some individuals are open like a book, but you've got to read between the lines, and this is where you got to become better as a person, right? And then your communication. Individuals, some persons just simply don't join because of the simple fact that you aren't communicating well with them. Yeah, so we wanna help you become better in these areas. All right. So the first thing that we got to be able to do, right, is we have got to build a big and an active list. Now, I want you guys to take notes, right? Because there's slides, that doesn't mean that you don't take notes. Yeah. I want you guys to take notes. You want to build a big and an active list. Now, let me explain what that means, right? Let me explain what that means. The size of your list, right? Actually, first thing, remember I said people are your first resource. So if you're gonna build this business, we want to have a big capital. With any business, you need capital. Yeah, you guys will agree? Any business, you're gonna need capital. Okay, we're gonna need capital. So in network marketing, in the I Am Master Academy, if I want to build my business, if I want to build a large business, I need to have a big capital. And in this business, my capital is people. Okay, my capital is going to be that list. So you got to make, when they say build a list, I mean a written list, right? Written, or if you're typing it out, make sure it's visual, printed, whatever. If it's on an Excel sheet, whatever, make sure you can see it. Take the names out of your mind. Here's what amateurs do. Amateurs, they have a mental list. When you first saw the opportunity, and you saw, yeah, in row 3, I made 3750 US a week. In row 2, I'm free. How many guys at the beginning, when you saw 2 and 3, you were like, yeah, I think I know 2 people. Anybody was like that? Don't lie. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Anybody was like that, like at the beginning, I, 2 in row 2 and I'm free. Are cool. Yeah, at least know 2 people. I could go 2 and 3. Or 3. In row 3, I make 150 a month. Yeah, okay, cool. I know about 12 people. You go through your mind in the presentation, like, yeah, Danny, Tammy, all right, Akeem, Ron. You see, Ron ain't gonna do this. Gavin, Gavin, I don't think Gavin can do this. Kurt, real skeptical. I ain't sure Kurt, but I got Frederica. Yeah, boy, Frederica for sure. Frederica could do this, right? 7 people. I got 7. At 7. Let me see if we get about 5 more. My mother can do it. I can just put she card on file and sign she up. My brother, he ain't got a choice, so I can just sign he up too. My sister, she might give me a little pushback. So I ain't sure, I ain't sure, all right, let me let me record this. Okay, cool. We record it, right? I ain't sure, so we get that point, it's like, yeah, all right, yeah, we got 10, 2 more. I might be able to find 2 more. Yeah, let me sign that. And that's how we get started in this business. That's how we made a decision that we are going to build this business. A mental list. That's what amateurs do. All right, that's what amateurs do. But professionals, we make a written list. We empty our mind. I'm going to steal this from Pearl again. We do a mind dump of the persons that we know. We put a list of the individuals that we know from our heads to paper, and we make a written list, right? We build a big list, right? So first thing you want to think about, okay, who do you know, right? Who do you know? So when you start to think family, friends, co-workers, acquaintances, people that you probably haven't spoken to in a while, right? And here's a way that you can do this. Who do I know that does barbering? Who do I know that does real estate? Who do I know that does insurance? Who do I know, right? That's a mechanic. Who do I know that's a gardener? Who do I know? And you go down that line. You start to run a list, right, in your mind. You start to put it on paper. You got memory joggers. You can go on the internet and search memory jogger. Please write this down, right? Because that's going to help you. You can go on the internet and search memory jogger, and it's going to pull up a ton of things that you probably never even thought about, right? Who is your primary school best friend? Oh my goodness, right? These are people that you know. Have you gone on your Facebook? Think about it. Have you gone on your Facebook? You got probably 5,000 friends on Facebook. Half of them you probably don't even know, but you got in contact with them some way, shape, form, or fashion. You don't even remember. The person that was sitting in front of the class in your UB lecture, who was that person? Who knows? But run the list. Start to make a list of these individuals, right? You have a bigger list than you think. When you start to write and you start to put those names down, you're gonna recognize you have a much bigger capital than you actually think. So guys, don't play with this, right? Don't play with this. So start to think now, my local list and my international list. Think about this, guys. How many of you, right, know people outside of your country that you have not put on your list? Let me be first to raise my hand. Because now that I literally just said that, I just thought about some of my family that live in New York that I have not prospected. My goodness, are you sleeping? This is 4 years. That is terrible, right? How many of you know some individuals that are not in your country that you don't have on your list? All know as we speak, write those names down, right? Because if you want to build a big business, you can't just think local, right? You can't just think local. All right, can't just think local. You want to act local, but think global. Yeah, act local, but think global. We got to be thinking about the persons all over the world. You want to go chairman, you want to build a chairman business, we got to think about the people that are not in our country. Barbados is not the world. Antigua is not the world. Turks and Caicos is not the world. Dominica is not the world. Jamaica is not the world. Trinidad is not the world. Think about people outside of your country. Canada, who's in Canada? Who's in the US? Who's in the UK? Who's in Guadeloupe? Who's in Dominican Republic that you know? Right? Who who is somewhere that you probably never thought of? Let's get them on that list. Who is your international list? Write those names down, right? And like I would have mentioned before, you don't want to prejudge anybody. Right? We don't want to prejudge anybody. It's so easy to do that. Your list gets small when you start to make a decision for other people. Right? Your list gets small when you start to make a decision for other people. You see how I just went through when I'm thinking, like, well, Kyla, I'm not sure if Kyla gonna do this. Kyla, I don't think Kyla ever had a business. I don't think she would want to join this. Right? That is not like numbers. I don't know if she will want to do Forex. Right, guys, don't make a decision for individuals. Let them make a decision. Your position in this opportunity, right? You building your business, the purpose is for you to expose individuals. My purpose is to expose every person that I've got in contact with to this opportunity. Why? Because I see the value in what it is that we have. Right? I see the value in what it is that we have. My only purpose is to expose. My purpose is not to convince. So why am I making a decision for that person? Why am I making a decision for that person? Why? Because we're afraid of rejection? We're making a decision for other people because we're afraid of rejection. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Right? We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid that this person is going to say no. You don't like no. Nobody likes no. Right? Nobody likes no. We're going to get there, though. Don't worry. Right? We're going to get there. We're going to stick a pin on that point. Yeah, nobody likes no, but we're going to talk about it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Next thing, your list never stops growing. Guys, I got started in this industry in late 2013, heading into 2014. Let me just say 2014, right? And my list has never stopped growing. My list has never, you know why? Because when an individual joins this opportunity, that's my list too. Right, listen, I don't see Kyla joining this opportunity as one. I see Kyla joining this opportunity as 30 potential persons out of that 150 list that she's going to build. Right? Minimum platinum 1,000. That's how my mind works for this thing. I don't see Kyla as 1, Kyla's 30. Right? I don't see Danny as 1, Danny's minimum 30. I got to see where you got to think. Right? My list is always growing. Right? Along with that, you're always adding people to your personal list. How? What do I mean? Always be meeting new people. Like intentionally. Here's the thing. I don't go out to recruit people. I recruit when I'm out. I want you to catch that. I don't go out to recruit people. I recruit when I'm out. So I'm always building relationships. I'm always expanding my network. Listen, you see Akeem? This is ridiculous. You go you go anywhere with Akeem, right? You're at a restaurant and you're thinking you might listen, I'm about to get this waiter's contact. And boom! Akeem just beat you to him, Gavin, on this call, right? Him, Gavin, on this call. Gavin knows what I'm talking about, right? Akeem go beat you to it 100% of the time. I just got to the point, I just be like this, right? I just be like, just do your thing, do your thing, right? I tell you, because like it's just a part of him at that point, though. It's like, we're gonna build a relationship here right now, right? We're gonna build a relationship here, with this way here. By the time we get up from this table, I'm gonna know what it is that he does, what it is that he wants, what is he wants to, where is it he wants to go, right? And I'm gonna get his contact. It doesn't matter where we are, right? I'm always expanding my list. No, expanding your list doesn't mean you gotta prospect that person immediately. It just means building a network, right? It just means building a network. Guys, listen, on the line. This will be funny. When you're trying to get the girl number, you're trying to marry her at the same time. Like, come on, like, bro, like, this is a step-by-step thing. Like, you're just trying to get her contact. You're not trying to propose right now. Like, some of you trying to propose to people like as soon as you get in contact with them. That ain't the place. All you want is the contact. You guys following me? Right? All you want is the contact. Stop trying to propose. Stop trying to get married on the first approach. I just want you in my contacts. I just want you on my WhatsApp. See my status. See what I do. Right? Listen, I prospected Faith. I was so intentional about that. I told Faith, listen, I set you up. Right? I was so intentional about recruiting Faith into this opportunity. Right? Let me tell you, I saw Faith at my brother's wedding. I told my brother I'm going to recruit Faith. And I said, you know Faith? I said, never met Faith in my life, but you're going to recruit Faith. Right? Built somehow we just spoke at the wedding. It wasn't nothing, like out there. Didn't get her contact, anything like that. But I follow her on Instagram. Perfect. That's all I need. Started to interact with Faith on Instagram. Built a relationship with Faith on Instagram. Realized that Faith is laughing at a lot of madness. Right? So I started laughing, kicks and stuff with Faith. I joke with Faith. To the point, Faith asked me, I never asked Faith a question. To the point that Faith reached out and they asked me, listen, what exactly do you do? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you asked. That's all, right? That's all. Sometimes you just gotta be patient with this thing, but we're gonna get there, right? Let me get ahead of myself, right? Remember, it's a business. Let's talk about this real quick. I want you guys to remember it's a business, right? All you can do right now is laugh, man. Let me know, right? Remember, it's a business. What does that mean? What does that mean? When you're making your list, right? The individuals at the top of my list are persons that I highly suspect have the money to get started, right? They're coachable and teachable. Yeah. I highly suspect they have the money to get started. Why? Because it's a business. I'm looking for a certain caliber of person. I'm looking for certain qualities. I want to know that this individual is a self-starter. I want to know that this person is going to come into this opportunity and not just last a month, right? Because they're struggling to make the next payment. Yeah, I'm looking at this as a business. You don't go in, listen, Louis Vuitton or Givenchy, right, or Gucci is not catering to everybody. You guys know that, right? They're not catering to everyone. Yeah, we would like everyone to get started. Yes, we would like, everyone to be a part of this opportunity, but here's the fact. Yes, we are here to help individuals, but help yourself first. You got started because you wanted to help you too, right? You got started because you wanted to help you too. Well, then bring individuals into your business that can make the payment, that could afford the Louis, that could afford the Gucci, right? You're exposing this information to persons that looking for a $50 opportunity. This ain't it. Right? This is it. With the mic stand real quick, guys. Right? Here is the mic. Muted. Awesome. 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 Right? This ain't it. And that's just being very, very frank at this point. Right? Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. You got to understand, yeah, I'm looking for a certain caliber person. Yeah, those are the individuals to look at first. Right? I highly suspect you got the funds to start. Yeah, that's my thing. I highly suspect you got the funds to start. Perfect. Boom. Right? Now, again, don't prejudge anybody, but these are the persons I'm targeting first. Remember, it's a business. All right? Perfect. Right? So here's the thing. I want you guys to posture up. Yeah. What I was speaking to you guys about there just now, like as it relates to we were speaking about about prejudging people, right? The reason why a lot of us don't we prejudge individuals and we're scared to approach other persons because we are scared of hearing no. Guys, you gotta posture up, right? You gotta posture up. Now here's the first thing, right? I want you guys to write this down. I was speaking to my guy Imran. Imran is a tremendous leader, right? And I was on a call with him, and we were speaking to another leader, and this is what he said. Listen, I wrote it down immediately. When Imran speaks, I take notes, right? This guy has been my mentor for the last since 2013 when I met him. Imran brought me into this industry, right? This is what he said. Private thoughts lead to public posture. Oh my goodness, right? Private thoughts lead to public posture. Now, guys, listen. The question here now is a belief question. Your posture, the way that you see this opportunity, the way that you see yourself, right? The way that you see this opportunity, the way you see yourself is the way that you're going to portray everything, the way you act, the way you approach individuals, the way that you handle every situation is going to be dependent on your belief in you and your belief in this business. So first up, for you to raise that level of posture, you got to look at your belief. Like, have you recruited you? Think about that. You got started, you signed up, yeah, but have you recruited you? Have you not just joined this business, but have you recruited yourself? You're trying to recruit other individuals and you haven't even recruited yourself into this opportunity. They're still lingering. You're not sure. You're here today, then you're here tomorrow, then you're missing for the next week or two, and you wonder why people aren't joining your business because of inconsistency. Right? People aren't joining your business because you are inconsistent. People aren't joining your business because you haven't even joined your business. Why is it that people aren't joining my business? Because you haven't signed up. You haven't signed up as yet. Right? So your posture is going to speak that. Your posture is going to say to me, yo, listen, like, you're not even sure. You're telling me about this thing. You don't even seem sure. You don't even seem excited. Hey, what's going on with you? Why should I even join you? Right? And then you realize you see that person, somebody else welcome them to Telegram. You see anybody, ever happened to anyone? Like you were thinking about, should I prospect this person? And then all of a sudden you see this person has joined Telegram. And you'd be like, shoot. All right, you'd be like, I should have, right? I should have. That's because of that. right? So right now, guys, it's you gotta posture up, right? You gotta posture up, right? Guys, write this down. The big list equals a big posture, right? The size of your list determines the size of your posture. Okay, write that down. The size of your list is going to determine the size of your posture, right? So, guys, that's why we want to have a big list. Let me make that practical, right? You got a small list. I see you got a list of 30 people, right? I see you got a list of 10. You know when one person say no, you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I only got 9 more though, right? I only got 9 more people though, right? It's like at this point, you're risking 10% on one trade. Right? You're risking 10% on one trade. So what happens? 10 trades done. So you posture now. You're like, oh, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if to even approach the next person. I don't even know if to enter this next trade, right? Because I got a small list, right? I got a small list. So the bigger your list, the bigger the posture, right? When I know that I got 150 people to contact, you think that one person telling me no, and I know that I got 149 more to go. I'm fazed by one person. I'm like, bro, listen, hey, cool, no problem, right? No problem, right? Always remember you're not looking for everyone. Yeah, you are not looking for everyone. Everybody ain't gonna join this business. That's just the fact. That's just the way it is. Yeah, everyone is not going to join this business. Oh, Kellyanne, love that. But better for them to say no than for them to say they didn't know. Wow, love that. Right? Major key. Guys, like I said, your only aim is to expose. You want to put persons on. Like, I was so intentional about exposing my family. You know why? For that same reason. They were, listen, they can never say I didn't tell them. Right? They can never say that. People around me can never say that I didn't tell them. What you have, we know what's gonna happen for them. They're belly burning right now, saying, "Man, I should have, I should have," because nothing is worse than regret, right? Nothing is worse than living in regret. So now they're at a point where they're saying, "Man, I should have, I should have, I should have," right? Everything is a should have, right? But it's just your responsibility to expose. And when I understand, right? When I understand that every person on my list is not going to get started, I got a different level of posture. I move different. I speak different. I operate and function differently. Right? So what you want to do is you want to detach yourself from the outcome. Yeah? Detach yourself from the outcome. What does that mean? When I prospect anyone, right? Again, I'm gonna link this to trading. When you enter a trade, the possibility is always there for it to hit stop loss. But before you enter that trade, you know the risk. What's the risk? Right? It's either it's going to hit stop loss or it's going to hit take profit. There's only one or two things that's going to happen. When you approach someone and share this opportunity with them, there's only two things that can happen. Is either they get started or they don't. I detach myself from that outcome. What they're saying, right? What they're saying, they're not saying yes, they're not saying no to you. That's the thing, right, guys? Understand this rejection thing. A person isn't saying no to you. They're saying no to changing their life situation. They're saying no to investing their money. They're saying no to learning another skill. They're saying no to all of these different things. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no. I know I don't want to change my mindset. No, right? That's what a person is saying no to. And you can't be attached to that emotion. You can't be attached to that person. You can't force a person to change their life. Write this down. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. We are not here to convince. We are not here to force an individual to make a decision. The convincing business is bad business. Right? The convincing business is bad business. Here's what's going to happen. Right? Here's what happens. When a person feels as though you need them, they're going to run. right? When they feel as though you're chasing them, they're gonna run, right? So here's the thing: people want what it is that they can't have. I'm giving you guys the keys here. People want what it is that they can't have, and people want, right? People listen. People will get started with you when they see that you can do it without them. I'm telling you, right? Like it's neither. I'm telling you guys. I give you guys some insight into to a mind of a chairman. It doesn't matter if you got started, if you get started or not, right? It doesn't matter if you get started or not. Like Kyla, when I share this opportunity with you, for me it didn't matter. Yeah, I would love you to get started, right? I would love you to get started, but like I keep saying, as soon as I know that you realize, right? You realize that yo, let's do the chasing. You know, I gotta make the decision. You know, at this point, you gotta make that decision. I am not here sticking around just waiting for you to decide. And that's the reason why a lot of us, right, it's taking us so long to build our business because we are stuck on some individuals. We are stuck on some people waiting for them to make a decision. I know what they say. Oh, now next week I'm gonna get started. And yeah, I said end of the month or check me next month, right? Oh, sorry, not next month, man. Saying come up, you know, check me tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and they got you like a puppet on a string, right? They got you out like a puppet on a string. I'm telling you, they never get started until they see like, yo, listen, you take it away from them, right? And we're gonna talk about that. When you take it away from them now, then it's like, yo, listen, man, let me get started. I'm serious. I'm serious about this thing, right? When I tell a person, now listen, like, see, to be honest, this is probably just in for you. You see how fast people, nah, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the change in that person when you change your posture. People treat you based on how your posture is set up. They're gonna string you around like a puppet if you don't look serious about this thing. Ladies, listen, the guys are gonna fly in your DMs, right? If your posture is strong, they're gonna consistently do it if you're posturing there. You see, listen, if I was a female, right? Listen, if I was a female, right? As soon as you come with madness, like I will not be playing. As soon as I even listen, I see you coming from afar. As soon as I feel as though you're about to come, I'll be like, bro, don't start. Listen, don't even go down that line. All right, my your posture gotta be strong. Right? Your posture gotta be strong. You gotta see them coming from afar. Right? I am so ladies, this is tip for you. Posture up. Right? Posture up. You're gonna realize like you guys gonna have a seat though, because I'm telling you, they're gonna realize, all right, yeah, you see that knees? Don't carry you with no foolishness. You see Tammy? Aim at science. You see Leah? All right, watch it from both there. Right? All right, just all right now. Like that's what they're gonna be. They're gonna be like, nah, let me. All right, nah. You know, they ain't gonna be sure. That's the way your posture gotta be set up. People gotta feel like, yo, you are a business person. You are a business. That's how they gotta feel, right? And you determine that. Remember, you don't control the person's decision. You don't control the person's actions, but your posture influences it. You have the ability to influence what a person does. And the way that you portray yourself, the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself is the way that individuals are going to treat you. Yep, you don't control it, but you can influence it. Yeah, you can influence it. Let's keep it moving. How many guys liking the information so far? All right, how many guys liking the information so far? Let's talk about it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's the next thing, guys. Show you guys how to build a fast business, how to build a big business, how to do it quick. You got to compress time frames. Now, here's the simple fact, right? And I'm going to talk to you guys straight on this call, right? Because, like I said, we typically don't get to really pro, everything that's in our minds. Yeah. And I'm going to just talk to you guys straight up. Yeah. You want to compress time frames. The reason why your business is growing slowly is because you are moving slowly. I'm gonna let that sink in. The reason why you experience slow growth is because you are putting in slow activity. You are putting in slow work. You are taking too long to do what's necessary. The time that you take to expose 150 persons, right? The time that you take to do that and probably on to 400 individuals. You're taking too long, right? You're taking too long. Akeem, how long, bro? It took you to run through that first list. I'm gonna give you guys some insight. Akeem on the call. I'll still
Yeah,
here.
I hear, bro. I was gonna type it in the chat, but yeah, I
Oh,
probably got to my first list probably like 5 or 6 days if I can be honest, if I can remember. Me from the time I got involved in the industry, my first list ever.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably about if I can remember, 'cause I can't remember to be honest, but I would say probably like 5 days, 4 or 5 days.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Some people be still going through that 150 list. Come on, 2, come on, 3, come on, 4, right? And again, if I ask Akeem, like how many persons you enroll on that 150 list, I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, got the numbers done, right? At least. Now, here's the thing. One about the day. You want that, right? Here's the thing. You want that, guys? Perfect. You guys hearing me now? We back. Are we back? Awesome. Good stuff. Great. All right, guys. Yeah, man. So, like I mentioned, right? Like I mentioned, yeah, you see all that 150 list, right? All that 150 list, I'm telling you, like probably I will be a platinum 150 done. Boom, 5 days. Right? Platinum 150 done in 5 days. Why? Because we expose more people in a shorter space of time. We go with the 1 out of 10 rule. Guys, listen, write this down. Right? Typically, what's going to happen is that 1 in 10 individuals are going to get started in your business. 1 in every 10. It is a numbers game, right? Let me say it's a game, but it's numbers. It is ratios. Everything is maths, really and truly, right? When you understand that, then your perception of this, your activity, everything changes up, right? Because your perception, right, is going to determine your performance. We change the perception of this thing. We change our perspective of this thing. Your performance is going to change as well. When you understand that 1 in every 10, this is how my mind works. I understand, okay, cool. At the beginning, if this is what all the professionals were saying, 1 in every 10 individuals are going to get started in my business. Okay, if that's the case, well, let me get to 10 as fast as possible. Let me expose 10 as quickly as possible. Then when I realize that, yo, boom, all of that, like, enroll 1 person, perfect. Let me get to the next 10. So I understand I'm not getting 9 no's. Every no is bringing me closer to my yes. I'm like, okay, perfect. I just got 9 no's, right? So I know, boom, yes coming. So I expose the numbers. So that when my ratio moved from 1 to 2, because it got better, right? And then it moved from 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 4, because of my skill level increasing. Guys, it's numbers. It is numbers. When do more in a shorter space of time, I am telling you, you're going to experience a lot more growth in your business. That prospect more individuals. Listen, it can be that simple, right? At the beginning, you're gonna make up in the numbers what you lack in the skill, right? You're gonna make up in the numbers what you lack in the skill, because trust and believe, guys, hard work, right? Hard work will demolish skill at any time if skill is lazy. I want you to hear me. Hard work, right, is going to demolish skill if skill is lazy. So you could be the best speaker. You could be the best communicator, right? But you ain't gonna outwork me. And that was my mindset. Right? I don't care how well you can speak. I don't care how well you communicate with individuals. You will not outwork me. You expose the numbers. You do more in a shorter space of time. Guys, even know that's my mindset. It's going to be very hard for you guys to outwork me. I want you to. Right? I want you to. But I try to outwork me too. So listen, you know what's going to happen here. Right? You know what's going to happen here. Guys, listen, man. Do more in a shorter space of time. How are you going to get more results? Look, you create momentum with speed. Momentum in your business is going to be created with speed. The faster you do things. You ever see momentum created slow? I want you to think about this, guys. Right? You're trying to pick up the pace in your business. You're trying to pick up the growth rate, your income growth, etc. You ever see that happen moving slow? Talk to me in the chat box. Talk to me in the chat. Have you ever seen speed happen? Right? Speed created with slow movement. We talk about acceleration, right? What is acceleration? For acceleration to happen, for you to speed up, you need to be moving. The reason why income isn't increasing for a lot of persons is because they aren't moving, right? They're not moving. They want acceleration to happen with them standing still. How? Impossible, right? Impossible. Create momentum. Do more in a shorter space of time. Your income grows at your pace. You determine the speed at which you hit platinum 1000. You determine the speed at which you hit platinum 2000. You determine the speed. You determine the speed of how you hit German. The activity. Engage in the action, right? Let's keep it moving. Now, here's the thing, guys. Right? Here's the thing. Now, like I said, it's communication. Right? This is all communication. All right. So what's going to be important though? All right, we're transitioning a little bit now into some emotional intelligence. What's going to be important as we are communicating with individuals? It is going to be understanding different personality types. Yeah, you got the blues, the greens, the reds, the yellows, right? And different things say different things about these personality types, right? The way that I was taught it. Or let me just say, the blues, they're fun, outgoing. The reds, money motivated, impulsive, dominant, etc. Greens are super detailed, right? That's how I remember this, right? Greens are super detailed. Yellow, they're people oriented. They're other minded, right? Other people minded. So, it's like they want everybody to, come along, everybody to win, that kind of thing, right? So the blues, we got to know how to communicate with the blues. Stefan is a blue, right? Anytime I think blue, that's the first thing that always comes to my mind. I don't know why, Steph. I'm sorry, bro. Right? But Stefan is a blue. Right? You can't put blues. I always remember this. You can't put blues to set up events. Blues don't care about the details. Right? Blues don't care about best color. Right? Blues don't care about the terms and conditions on the I Am Academy. Blues don't care about like how many pips they'd Gold Cup cash this week. They don't need that information. Blues want to know, listen, is this thing going to be exciting? Right? Is this thing going to be fun? Am I going to meet new people? Am I going to be able to travel the world? Right? Let me mute this. Right? Awesome. Am I going to be able to travel the world? Right? And do the things that I want to do? That's blues. You see greens? Oh my Lord, listen. Romario, green. Romario sat and read the terms and conditions. Romario went through every aspect of the I Am Mastery Academy, all, right? Danielle Green, Danielle researched all the brokers, right? Danielle researched all the brokers. Shout out to you, Danielle. You don't know. Okay, so, right? But this is how you know the greens, right? This is how you know the listen. So you know the conversation is different. You know the conversation is different with each individual. This is what you got to be aware of by the questions that they ask, right? Reds, like again, show me the money, right? Talk to me about that. Show me the money. I want to see the compensation plan. Show me the residual income. Show me what it is that I can earn from this thing. Those are reds, right? Reds, they're gonna make a decision today, right? They're gonna make everything lines up. Makes sense? Cool. Boom. Let's go. Move. Right? Move. So as we are communicating with these individuals, we know how to communicate with them. Yellows, people oriented. Listen, we gotta talk about how many people we've helped. Right? We gotta talk about, when the girls went and did the charity, gave out food and stuff here in Barbados. Right? Those are the things, yellows, that's what yellow want to know about. Like, yo, listen. How many people, how many dolphins did they save? Right? Listen, that's what the yellows want to know. Right? So we gotta know, I should say this is me, right? We gotta know who it is that we're talking to. And while this is fun and I'm laughing and stuff because you gotta have no fun. This is serious, guys. This is so serious, right? And this is why it's so important, right? This is why it's so important to understand the individuals that you are prospecting. Okay? Give me one sec, guys. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So it's important to understand the person that you're speaking to. Okay. Perfect. So let's keep it moving. So let's get really into the inviting process and everything. Let me get a little time check here. See what time is it. Okay, awesome. Perfect. So how to invite. So now, right? So now this is where we get into the real how-tos, right? Let me know first before we move on. You guys understand the real mindset behind this thing? Right? Let me know. All right, let me know if you understand the mindset behind prospects. Okay, because that's when you get to this point now it becomes easy. It becomes simple to do because this is the hard part. I'm gonna be honest. Right? The actual taking up of a phone and speaking to a person, people don't like that. All right? People don't like taking up a phone to talk to someone. People don't even like people. Right? People don't even like people. So this is the part now. I guess a lot of people, a little on the edge. Right? They don't know, what to do here. All right? So how to invite. Now, guys, listen. Look at the first thing that I have here. You gotta be excited, man. Right? Because here's the first thing. If you are not excited, you see the blues, boom, you already lost the blues. Listen, you already lost the blues. If you are not excited, any blue you were prospecting, waste of time. Because now you're like, listen, we got this opportunity and it can really change your life. And you lost the blues, reds, greens, yellows. You lost everybody because nobody wants to be a part of anything that's boring. Listen, I'm telling you, right? A red at this point is like, bro, what is this that could be making so much people so much money? And you sound as though you are at a funeral, right? You sound as though somebody just passed away. And you want to share something with me that's exciting, come on, go and come again. Guys, don't be your normal self. And when I say don't be your normal self, I'm not saying don't be you. I'm saying be the excited version of you, right? Be the excited version of you. If you don't know how to, smile and talk. Have you ever heard someone smiling and talking? Their tone changes, right? Their tone changes immediately. You sound excited, right? I be like, oh, I don't know why I sound like that, but whatever is going on, I want to know, right? I want to know. You see, as soon as you stop smiling, you hear the tone changes. Tone changes immediately in one. But you start to smile, right? Look, I'm telling you, that's the secret, right? If you're on the phone, get up and walk around. Get out of your chair. Raise your energy level. Be excited. That's the first thing. You come to share anything with anyone. The first thing is to be excited, right? That's the number one rule, hands down, right? Be excited. Second, you want to be in a hurry. Yeah, you want to be in a hurry. Say, have it here. Hey, I don't have a lot of time. Let them know, right? Let me tell you the reason for this. The reason for letting them know you don't have a lot of time is simply, right, so that they don't sit on the call asking you a whole bunch of questions. You lay your cards out immediately. Let them know I don't have a lot of time. Otherwise, you're gonna recognize you're gonna be on that phone for the next 15 minutes, right? Why you want to be in a hurry? Because it's not your duty to do the presentation. It's not your job to present. You are here to invite. You're trying to bring the party to the person as opposed to inviting them to the party. Why? Like, why are you trying to bring the party to the person? Your job here is to invite them, right? It's to invite them. We got the goal mind, right? So you be in a hurry, right? So I'm excited when I get on the phone and I call up Fabian. Hey, Fabian, listen, bro, I don't have a lot of time, but right, I immediately like I let him know straight up. Hey, Fabian, listen, bro, how to get in contact with you, right? I don't have much time right now. I'm about to head into a meeting. I'm about to leave home. I'm about to go on the road. I'm about to take my kids to school. I'm about to jump on a Zoom call, right? If you're having issues with that, do it just before a Zoom call starts. A call like this about to start, you know you got to call at 8 o'clock, 5 minutes to 8, pick up the phone and call somebody. Hey, listen, right? How to get in contact with you, but I don't have a lot of time, right? I'm about to jump on a Zoom call. Create the environment, create the scenario, create the situation. You guys following me? Right? If you're having a problem, right? If you're having a problem being in a hurry, you don't do nothing, right? If you're going over here, do it just before something. Yeah, you know you got a Zoom call coming up at 8. Let's see how much calls you can make between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Let's knock it out. If your call is beyond a minute, you're on the phone too long. If you are on the phone for more than a minute, you are on the phone too long. You are saying too much. Okay, you are saying too much. You're not saying compliment. What does this do? All right, let me break this down. What does compliment you do? Right? Individuals love to hear their character being edified. Yeah, individuals love to hear, listen, I know that you're ambitious. Persons love to hear, I know that you're a go-getter, right? Individuals love to hear, that you are an intelligent individual, right? You make that individual feel good. But now here's the key. It has to be genuine. Don't be out there giving no fake compliments, guys. Right? This ain't no fake compliments, right? Because here's what it does. A compliment breaks down the barrier. Yeah, compliments break down the barriers. What do you think? Right? What do you think that when the girls pass it, the guys be trying to compliment them? What do you guys think? Right? Right? What do you guys think? It's understand the principle here, right? I just use that as an example. It's so funny, right? Understand the principle here, right? You compliment the individual. You compliment the individual because it breaks down barriers. You want them to smile. You want them to be comfortable. Yeah, you want it to be comfortable. Because now, that's the end. No, you can have the conversation. No, you can go from there. So you be in a hurry, you compliment the individual, right? So, for example, pick up the phone and call Fabian. Hey, Fabian, listen, bro, I don't have a lot of time. But you know that when it comes to business, when it comes to money, you're the man to talk to, right? Boom, compliment. Right, Fabian? At that point, even if it ain't true, right? In his mind, like, okay, well, that's your perception of it. cool. Oh, that's perfect, right? That's great. I'm glad that you think that way, right? I'm glad that you think that way, right? But like I said, people say he's mighty man to talk to, So like I said, let it be genuine. Let it be a genuine compliment, because that you're there telling lies. Don't be lying. The person will be like, "You liar. What you want?" That'll be the next thing. In my mind, I'd be like, "Bruh, what is it you want? Don't try to gas me up. What is the next question?" Right? So be genuine, yeah. So you guys follow me here, okay? We having fun, but follow me here, yeah. Taking notes. Some of you guys taking notes. Drop a yeah in the chat if you're taking notes. Not taking notes in the chat because there's seeing a lot of typing happening in the chat. I don't want you taking notes in the chat. I want you to be taking notes in your book. All right. And I'll pick, okay, awesome. All right, perfect. Good stuff. Right? Okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right. So here's the next thing. You want to show value. Yeah. You want to show value. What do I mean by that? All right. You want to show value in what it is that you're inviting them to. Okay. Some persons, they just want to give this blanket invites. And I'm like, bro, what, like, why should I even come? Right? There was nothing telling me like why I should come. Like you're excited, I understand you're in a hurry, cool, but you invited me to this call, and I'm like, okay, like, why should I be there? Show value. You showing value. Here's the things you can show value in. Show value in the event. You show value in the speakers at the event. You show value in the opportunity. Right? So for example, the event that we have with Mr. David Imaniti and Chad Thompson, on Saturday, right? You show value in the speakers. So when I invite the individual, hey, Fabian, listen, bro, I don't have a lot of time, but listen, when it comes to making money, you're the guy to speak to, right? And I'm having an event with two of my multi-millionaire mentors. These guys have been changing the lives of individuals all over the world. They're working with me, right? And they can be working with you as well. Right? They can be working with you as well. And they said to me that if I know any individual, right, that was like yourself, that was money motivated, that when it comes to money, they're the person to speak to. They told me to have you on the call. You guys hear how simple that was? I edified the speakers. I made it attractive now. Right? I made it attractive now. And here's the last thing, you take it away. I tell Fabian, but Fabian, listen, bro, I only have 5 spots. And I'm down to my last one. Are you in or not? That's the invite. I'm done. So when I told you guys the other day, like that, when I invited just 11 people in the last 45 minutes, that's what the call was. That was it. You take it away at the end. What do I mean? You make it exclusive. You make it feel like, oh my goodness, right? Another person, right? That I'm gonna give you guys some different ways that you could do this, right? I'm gonna give you guys some different ways that you could do this, because you be in a hurry. So let's say, for example, Fabian was a little. I know Fabian might be a little skeptical, all right? I know Fabian might be a little skeptical. I tell him the same thing, but at the end, no, I tell Fabian, well, bro, listen, this might be for you, it might not, right? Let me know if it's something that you think you might probably be interested in taking a look at. Because if not, I got another 15 calls to make, but I know about 14 other individuals that are going to be interested. You take it away. People want what it is they can't have. You guys follow me? People want what it is that they can't have. So you take it away from that person. Now he's like, he's going to be now like, all right, let me rethink this. But listen, he could be at the place where he's like, listen, I don't want to get started. I don't even want to get on that call, right? But you made him feel as though, right? You made him feel as though, like, bro, this, it might be for you, it might not. So listen, let me tell you what he's hearing. I don't need you to come on this call. I don't need you to be here. I got 15 other people that want to be here, bro. But I'm giving you this opportunity. You are giving him the opportunity, not him giving you the opportunity. Your posture has to be strong. I want you guys to really understand this. I'm telling you, capture this. All right, if you capture this, things are gonna change for you. I tell people, listen, when people come to me, right, my leaders will see it, right? Listen, it's a different. You don't know who you're coming to talk to. You coming to it's the wrong person. All right, you coming to the wrong person because I'm telling you, bro, I take it away from you fast. I don't need you to join. You know what I tell? You know how many persons I tell, bro, listen, this opportunity, it probably just might not be right. You know, so don't worry about it. It's cool. You know, don't worry about it. It's all good. You know, I'm cool. Don't get upset, guys. Don't get upset. All right? Don't get upset. Yeah, always remain in control of the conversation. Always remain in control of your emotions. All right? Don't get upset. I was telling Dennis and Tommy there the other day, listen, don't get upset. When you're upset, a person knows exactly how you feel. Listen, they know, yeah, I got you. You know, I'm rubbing you the wrong way. You're getting upset. I know you want me to join. I know you want me to be in my business, right? I know you want me to be there. Yeah, but you see when you chill, now they're like, yo, I can't believe you don't care if I join or not. Yeah, right? I feel like she don't care if I get started or not, right? I can say, I know you need me to be a part of that pyramid scheme, right? I know you need me to join for you to make money, right? And you let people know, straight, bro, listen, that's why your posture got to be strong. A lot of this thing is posture, you know. Your posture got to be strong because when you're talking to persons and they understand that, yo, listen, regardless if you get started or not, I'm going to go into the charts and collect a buy, regardless if you click that sign up button, right? Your posture has to be strong. So you guys got that. Be excited, be in a hurry, compliment, show value, take it away, right? Be excited, be in a hurry. Hey, I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to do XYZ, right? Akeem, bro, I know that when it comes to making money, you're the guy to speak to. I know when it comes to leadership, you are the leadership mastermind, right? I know when it comes to whatever, you compliment the individual. You know, when it comes to people, you're definitely a people's person. Listen, I have something here for you, right? That I definitely believe that you could do extremely well in. Yeah. Then you show them, you compliment the individual. Flattery will get you everywhere. That's funny. Flattery will get you everywhere with me, bro. Right? You gas them up. Right? There's a book called The 48 Laws of Power. Right? 48 Laws of Power. You gotta understand power plays. Some people, yeah, they might be egotistical. You stroke their ego. Yeah, you know this person is full of themselves. The problem, tell them about themselves, right? Because that's what they like to hear. You tell them, well, I compliment you. That's a compliment. So obviously, I'm complimenting the good things, right? So it must be attractive, right? So now it must be attractive. I edify the event. I edify the speaker. I edify the opportunities. If I'm edifying the opportunity, now here I'm talking about how this opportunity has been changing the lives, you know, of people literally all over the globe, etc. Right? Now, here's the last thing. See stories? Oh Lord. You could do a full invite with just a story. Let me show you how. Like you don't need to listen, you don't need to say anything else. All right? You can do a full invite with a story. Be excited, tell the story. Let me show you. Hey Fabian, listen, bro. I just got exposed to this opportunity. We just helped a young lady in 2 months take $1,000 to over $112,000, bro. I'm having a session right at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Share this information exactly how she did it. If I could save a spot for you, would you be on this call? And the story. I told him the story. At that point, you know, Fabian is like, what? A grand to 112 grand? Right? As skeptical as he might be, I excited, right? And I'm about to show him how she did it. If it's one thing, he might be skeptical and still come to see how. You share these stories, bro. Listen, you know this. You know, for example, he might hate his job. right? He might hit his job and you call him up and tell him, hey, listen, look, Stefan, bro, listen, we just helped a guy walk away from his job in 6 months with this opportunity, right? He's gonna be coming on a call on Saturday to share exactly how he did it at 8 p.m. Would you be open to taking a look at it? Oh Lord, Stefan want to leave his job. Stefan want to quit his job. You know, Stefan there, right? Stefan is there. Guys, you guys follow me here? Right? This is how you do simple invite. You don't gotta be talking about, oh man, we got a product called GoPep, that's going to it's going to tell you when to buy or sell. There's candles. There's some candles in the market, but you gotta wait for the Bollinger Band. Or when it bounces off the Bollinger Band, then you can enter the market, right? But at that point, like, bro, listen, who cares? I'm like, bro, I don't even understand what it is you're saying. That does not move me, right? What is that? I'm not even a green would want to hear that. It's like, what are you talking about? Right? At that point, it's confusion. Too much numbers and charts and these vivid pictures, whatever pictures you're painting, right? Here's what an invite is. You are piquing that individual's interest. That's it, right? That's it. Now let's talk about this. Let me show you guys this stuff fast, right? We're gonna move in to systems, right? We're gonna move in to systems, right? Y'all too excited. I didn't even do anything because y'all excited. Why y'all excited, right? It's important though, the importance of systems, because when it comes to building your business, here's one thing to write down, right? It is not the system, right, that works is not important, right? The system that works is important. The system that duplicates, that's what's important. Please write that down, right? Please write that down. The system that works, that's not important. The system that duplicates, that's important. Because we got to be able to do you're not only, right, does your team need to be able to invite and prospect, etc. Right? Not only do you need to be able to do it, your entire team needs to do this. Right? Can you guys say that this is duplicatable? How many of you guys could agree you could do this? Put a one in the chat. If you believe that you could do this right here, you could be excited. You could be in a hurry. You could tell a story. And you could get off the phone. You could take it away, get off the phone. How many of you guys agree you could do this? Right? How many persons we got on the line? We got 142 persons on the line. Awesome. 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 Great. Anybody tired? Yeah, being tired. We got some few more to go. Yeah, let's get it. Awesome. All right, guys. So let me show you guys the importance of a system. I need a volunteer. Yeah, I need a volunteer. And here's what's gonna happen. All right, I see a few me's. Okay, I see two me's. Tammy and Danny's. There's only two me's. All right, so I'm gonna go with. I see two me's. Only Tammy and Danny's. So the first me, because hold on. All right, the first me was Danny's. So I'm gonna give Danny's this opportunity, right? Now here's the importance here of the system. Okay, we're gonna do this visually. Danny's, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you remote control access of my screen. And here is what you need to do. I need someone on the call to volunteer to give me a 60-second timer. Okay? And when that time is done, put done in the chat. Okay? I need a 60-second timer, right? 60-second timer, and I want you to update me every 15 seconds. All right? So for example, at 15, you will put 45 seconds left, 30 seconds left, 15 seconds left, time. You guys got me? Awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you remote control access of my screen. All right. There are 50 numbers on the screen, randomly scattered. I need you to circle from 1 to 50 in 60 seconds. So you have 60 seconds to circle from 1 to 50. All right.
Okay.
So with that in mind, right, let me give you remote control access of my screen. Let me see if I can find Danny's. Okay. So you should be able to move my screen. If you press next, you should be able to move it. Press right. Just click on the screen first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. To go back now. All right, cool. So start clicking. So at this point, Khadija, you got the timer, right? What you could do, that is you're gonna go to the top of the screen and hit the annotate button, where you could circle
At the top of this.
at the top of the screen, where you can now draw on the screen and so on. It's at the top of the screen. Actually, give me a sec, man. Hold 1 second, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me take back that remote control access. Actually, is at the bottom? Okay, cool. So here's what we're gonna do, right? So now when we go, Khadija, you're gonna start the time. That is circle from 1 to 50. Ready? Go. Yes. So we're gonna start over time for Danny's. Are you hold on? Okay, and go. What is what?
Ah! What's that one there? Let me unmute my microphone for that one, bro.
Bro, come here, like, what? What? What is going on here? Wait, Danny's in front of the more. How much time left, Khadija? How much time is left, Khadija? 15 seconds. I know Danny's right now ain't doing nothing besides, I don't know.
Wait, no,
15.
the camera was in front, the letters, the number. Oh God.
What letters in my screen file? Letters?
This is what we're gonna do, guys. So let's go and come again. Right? So Danny's, we taking that privilege away from Danny. All right, let's take that privilege away from Danny. Danny's you gonna let go of the mouse so that I can move my screen.
Oh, go
No, stop.
ahead.
I can't even move my screen. Right. Where is the mouse? Okay, cool. How do you deselect this thing?
I don't know.
All right, let me take away this remote control access. That was terrible. That was ridiculous. All right. So I'm gonna give let me give it says Tommy was the next person. I'm gonna give Tommy this opportunity. Guys, you understand the rules? Let me know real quick. Yeah, I want to make this practical example. Yeah. I can't even move my screen. What's going on? Okay, cool. So it's already on the pen, right? It's already on the pen. The pen is already selected. So Tommy, I'm gonna put it there. Don't stick up. All right. Just make sure that you can. Right. Let me just type. We get your name here real quick. Tommy. All right. So you have remote control access. Tommy, just confirm me yes or no. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So you ready? You got the pen. You can see the pen already on the screen. Okay. Good. So Khadija, you ready? I think we gotta rub out. Actually, wait, Khadija. I think we gotta rub out the how do we erase? Actually, don't worry about it. Right? Don't don't worry about it. Here's what we're gonna do. Ready, Khadija, and you can start the timer. No, go. Stick up, boy. Just stick up. I'll be flying through these, boy. I'll be take a picture. 15 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10, 5, 2, 1, time. All right, time, Tommy. So Tommy got to 28 within the time, right? Tommy got to 28 seconds within the time, despite having more time. Yeah, despite having more time, Tommy has 60 seconds to circle 50 numbers. Yeah, and Tommy got to 28. No, right? We're not gonna do anybody else, and everybody else wants right now too, right? But guys, I want you to understand this, right? Here's what we think about this remote control access. All right, let me see how we can remote this. I don't know how we can, but here's what we're gonna do now, right? So you guys understand. Well, you see so far what's happening here, okay? You guys see so far what's happening here. I need one more volunteer. All right, I need one more person real quick. You don't not gonna stick up. One more person. Let me see. Rodrika. Okay, I see Rodrika. All right, cool. So Rodrika, I'm gonna give you remote control access, right? Now, I'm not gonna tell you anything. And Khadija, I want the same 60 seconds. Okay? I want the same 60 seconds. All right. So let me find Rodrika. Okay, cool. So Rodrika just confirmed for me that you can move the mouse on my screen. Okay, perfect. So you're good. Just confirm for me that you are good. Just type in the chat. Yes, no, maybe. You ready? Let me open the chat. You might got Lego and balls here real quick. Okay, cool. Are you ready? She drawing lines on the screen now. Right? You're once you're ready, you're gonna go. Now, what's your Khadija? Same 60 seconds. All right. Cool. All right. Go, Rodrika. Rodrika is not moving. She said no access. Oh, okay. Oh, she don't got no access. I see her drawing lines on my screen. All right, stop moving, because right now you're drawing lines. All right, like you say no access, but you drawing lines on my screen. Right? So hold up. You gotta, yeah, you gotta to draw lines, guys. I don't want to stick up here that long, right? It should be quick. Draw lines, just click and hold. If Frederica ain't got it, oh, we'll get somebody else real quick. Nothing on my screen. All right, I gonna gotta let me give somebody else access here real fast, man. All right, Rodriga, let go of your mouse so that I can move. All right, cool. Let me get my access. All right, so let me give Fabian here real fast then. Give Fabian quick. Let me give Fabian this access real quick. I'll be back here. You guys can see my screen again. All right, cool. So Fabian, bro, so let's not stick up. All right, do this fast, bro. You got access. Let me know. Confirm for me that you're good to go. Just move the mouse. Something. You good? Perfect. All right, let's go. Khadija, you ready? All right, let's go. So I asked, are there circles? Hey, Miller, he getting tired, boys. Maybe you getting tired, bro. Time. Maybe like he started to get tired. My guy starts to slow down. Maybe you were getting tired, bro. Ah, oh Lord. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, man. So simply put, I know you guys got the gist of everything. The first set, right? Yeah, the first set, yeah, you could have got the job done. You could have circled from 1 to 50, right? But just it's how. Yeah, it's how. This is where I'm talking about, right? This is where I'm talking about. You can get more done when things are systematic, right? You can get more done with the same amount of time. So we had the same 60 seconds, right? But no, we got all the numbers here. Everything is in the system. You got 1, 2, 3. You can see it. It's clear, right? So that's the same way when it comes to using a system in this business. Yes, you could get the job done, right? Yes, you could, circle from 0 to 50, right? 1 to 50. Yes, you could enroll 50 individuals into this opportunity, but how fast can it happen? That's the importance now of having a system. That's the importance now of being able now to build a massive organization, right? That's the importance of doing of utilizing a system, guys. Because we could do the work, right? I can go out and I can prospect individuals and sell them on this opportunity. Don't see a presentation. But guess what? When they get started, they can't do it. So I can go and bring in 50 people, but how long is it going to take my organization to go from 50 to 100? Guys, my first ever network marketing opportunity, I had an organization of 225 individuals in my first month. Recruited 145 people in a month, right? Recruited 145 people in a month. Guess what? The second month, my organization did not move from 220 something, right? The third month, my organization started to grow a little bit. It was, you can imagine having 200 people in your organization and your organization can't go from 200 to 400. Like that's just one person. One person. My organization was stuck. You know why? Because I sold everyone. I spoke to every person. They didn't see an opportunity. They didn't see a presentation. What was the presentation? The presentation was the compensation plan. That was the presentation, right? It was not a duplicatable system. So because they can't sell like me, because they can't speak like me, then you know what happened? The organization will stay stuck. No duplication will happen. You will find that you now have a job rather than a business because you're the only person doing the work. We're not here. We're not here for another job, right? We're not here for another job. That's why duplication is important. We're not here to be self-employed. That's why duplication is important. You are business owners. Systems is what drives businesses. You put systems in place, and listen, ask any business owner, right? You talk to them, you find out from them, what is it that costs their business to go to another level? Systems. With no systems, nothing happens. Anything is going to happen, really. Let me see. Anything is going to happen, but it's not going to be growth oriented. When you put systems in place now, you're not able to track. You're not able to see, okay, this is what's working, this is what's not working, right? You're not able to adjust, speed up, slow down. You don't control the time, right? But system controls the production, right? Systems control the production happens in your business. You put systems in place, I'm telling you, things change, right? Things change. So this is the PS3 system. This is the system that's going to allow for you to scale your business. How many guys still plugged in? We were at 142, we are at 134 now. Let me see who's still plugged in on the call, right? Because some of you going to miss the sauce jumping off early, falling to sleep, you're missing the sauce. Wake up. right? Wake up. What time is it? Awesome. Be accustomed to this kind of time on Thursday, right? Be accustomed to this kind of time on Thursday. Yeah, we good to go. Awesome. Let's do it. So, guys, this is the PS3 system. All right, this is the PS3 system here. Here's the important thing. Success loves speed, but it also loves strategy. You can go and prospect as many persons as you would like. If you're not using this system, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. Right? Everything I just told you, a duplicatable system is more important than a working one. Yeah? What does PS3 mean? Please write this down. Right? It means peak interest, share the opportunity, three-way close. We're going to only talk about peak interest today. Yeah? Peak interest, share the opportunity, three-way close. That is what PS3 stands for. Guys, listen, this is not something that we made up. We've been using this now for the last 6 years. This is not something that we made up. It's the most duplicatable system in network marketing. All right. And here's the thing about systems. You don't reinvent, don't try to reinvent the wheel. All right. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. And I love what Cash Great said. If anything, put rims on it. Right? Put rims, you make it better. You know, we don't reinvent it. Yeah, we put some rims on the wheel, make it better. Right? We make it more efficient. Yeah. So, guys, when we look at this, what does the word system stands for? Write this down. It stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Yeah. Save yourself time, energy, and money. When you utilize the system, a lot more is going to be done in a shorter space of time. A lot more is going to be done with a lot less effort. A lot more is going to be done with a lot less money. Save yourself time, energy, and money. I'm telling you, utilize it. You're going to see a lot faster results. The reason why you aren't seeing the results is because you're using the system. You're using your own system. You're doing your own thing. Right? And guys, trust and believe, right? Listen, Akim will tell you as well. As soon as you're not coachable and teachable, I'll let you do your own thing. Listen, I'll tell you, I'll show you, but as soon as you want to do your own thing, I'll let you. Because you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get your own results. Not the results I'm here to help you get. You're gonna get your own results. Right? Like he said, go from over there, bro, do something else. Tell you. I'm gonna talk to the people that are coachable and teachable. All right, because you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get to a point, right? Listen, like Tammy would have done, circling those from 1 to 50. She got to a certain point. Right? And you realize along the way she was like sticking up. It was like, yo, all right, ready next step, ready next one, ready. Where 22 at? Right? She wasn't sure where things were at. Danny's gonna even move from 2. Right? Because that's what happens now when you're doing your own thing. You start to ramble now. You say, all right, yeah, what to do next? I'm not sure where to go from here. All right, but you're not coachable and teachable, so you're not looking at the system, so it's just random. But look at Fabian though. It was just fluent. Boom, 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 boom. To the point where you started to just draw one line through it because it became effortless. That's the way the system works. Oh my God. Listen, I hope you guys capture this, man, because I am telling you, if you catch this, your life is going to change. Your business is going to change. The reason why you aren't seeing the growth is because you just ain't using the system. You're doing your own thing. You're circling numbers at random. You're throwing mud against the wall, hoping that it sticks. Right? You're just on this chart. We're trying to get you to 50, right? But on your way, it's just random. You're doing anything. Okay, cool. Next number here. So much so you start to circle the 3 on the you circle the 3 on the 38. Right? You're doing your own thing. Right? You're doing your own thing. Not you get the place, not even following instructions. It's crazy. Right? Simple instruction. From 1 to 50, you circle the 3 off at the 38. What's going on? Right? What's going on? That's what happens. That is what happens when you're not following the system. Yeah, when you're not following the system. So you see the last thing here, right? Stories, questions, movie trailer. Let me break down exactly what that means, right? When you're piquing interest, remember we're talking about piquing interest, right? When you're piquing interest happens via storytelling. Yeah, piquing interest is me giving you just enough that it make you want to know more. Okay, I give you just enough that I make you want to know more. I call it a movie. I call it the movie trailer to a movie. You know, the movie trailer gets you on the edge, right? Makes you want to watch the movie. That's how piquing interest should feel. You give them just enough that it's like, yo, all right, I gotta go and watch this movie. All right, it's a teaser, right? Absolutely, it's a teaser. I'm teasing you at this point. It's like, okay, all right. I really gotta come and see what this is all about. I really gotta get on a call and see what this is all about. So you pique that person's interest. Now here's a different approach, and this is the last slide, so don't panic, guys. All right, here's the approach now. Here's how we're gonna approach individuals. Remember, we're piquing interest, right? You got different ways that you can approach individuals. You got direct approach, you got form, you got the indirect approach, right? Those are the three ways you can really approach individuals. Now, the direct approach, this is for your friends, family, co-workers, people that you know. This is your warm, what I would call your hot market, right? This is your hot market, people that you know, people that you see every day, right? The way that I call Akeem is going to be different to the way that I call, you know, I saw a name here that I've never seen before, Alina, right? I don't know Alina. I can't be direct with Alina. I gonna call Akeem. No professionalism. Don't hear or talk to Akeem straight, bro. Listen, I found a way. Right? I call Akeem, bro. Listen, this is it. Right? I am super excited, right? And I'm calling Akeem. If direct approach, bro, Akeem, I have found it. This is it. We just hit a gold mine. This is the one, bro. Right? Listen, you know, listen, bro. I've had individuals that are recruited at 1 a.m. You know how? Number one, why are you calling somebody at 1 o'clock in the morning? That's the first thing that they would go off in their head is like, this thing gotta be serious. Because he calling me at 1 o'clock. This gotta be a heart attack serious for you to call me at 1 o'clock, right? And the crazy thing about your hot market, right, with a direct approach, you can recruit them without saying, you know, like it depends on the relationship that you guys have. I'm telling you, if I call Akeem today, all right, I tell Akeem, bro, listen, I find it, bro. There's the one. You got $500 on your card now, bro. Like, give me your card information. No, fam. Give me, I can give you the information later. Give me your card information right now. I tell you, because of our relationship, like two tools, that information gonna be sent, right? it gonna be questions afterwards. Is like sign up now, ask questions later, right? That's this one though is gonna be very dependent on your relationship individual. Right? This is gonna be very dependent. But I'm telling you, because of the excitement, because of relationship as well, you know, that's like I recruited individuals at 1 a.m. Right? That's like the cutoff time for our market. 1 o'clock. Right? For my hot market. That's the cutoff time. Because I tell you, I call you at that kind of time, you're gonna be like, what is going on? Right? You call me at 1 o'clock, bro? All right? But when I tell you, let's say find it, bro. I gotta go mine. I just hit the goal. This is the one that gonna make us $1 million. I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, money up, more shot, right? So you could listen. You could be very direct, you know, with individuals, all right? And just like how, you know, just just like how. Actually, let me give you some other approaches, yeah, for your warm market, yeah, because that one is super hot market at that point. That one is very relational, yeah. That one is very relational. But no, your direct approach, right? Your direct approach for other individuals now, you know, it could be, for example, like I mentioned here, right? Stories are questions. Let me explain that. Now, the stories are gonna excite you. The questions are gonna challenge you, right? Please write that down. The stories are going to excite the individual. The questions are going to challenge the individual. You determine the approach you want to take, right? So, for example, the approach David Imanitia does, yeah, the approach that David Imanitia takes, where he might say, for example, listen, Akeem, bro, in the last 5 years, all the money that flowed through your bank account, how much money you made on it? Akeem told me none. Bro, listen, what if I found a way, right? What if is important? Please write that down, right? What if I found a way, right, that I can show you how you can multiply your money, just like how the banks do, and it can show you how you can earn a 5% per day on your money? Would you be open to taking a look at it? All right, you heard the approach person? I challenged him at that point though. He's like, all right, talk to me, bro. You got my interest peaked, right? My interest peaked at that point though. So you determine which approach you want to take, right? That one is very serious, you know, and like I said, it's direct. I didn't give him all the information. I told him, listen, what if I could show you a way that you can multiply your money just like how the banks do? And I can show you how you can get up, you can do like 5% returns on your money a day or 10% a week on your money. You know why that's going to be attractive to any person? Because they're doing none right now. They're doing, your money is growing by nothing. Your money isn't growing. They aren't investing. Everybody's attracted to it, right? Another approach, you can use Bitcoin, for example. Like, I can, bro, listen, how familiar are you with cryptocurrency? Bro, I have no idea how it works. What if I told you that I invested $500, you know, about 2 years ago, and now it's no value 5,000? Would you be open to taking a look? Like, bruh. You hear how that one went, right? That was a question, right? That was a question with the story. Right? 500 to 5K, bruh. That was a question with the story. So you guys see how, listen, this is how you can utilize this thing. Keep this thing simple, right? Keep it simple. There are no scripts. There's posture, right? I'm giving you creative ways to approach individuals. Yeah, utilize what it is that we have. Listen, let me show you. Every person, look, think about this. Change your perspective on this thing. Every person that joined this business is your business partner. Every person, whether they sign up with you or not, they're your business partner. You guys, anybody on this line join I Am Master Academy? Anybody join I Am Master Academy? Right? Danny's, I didn't enroll Danny, she's my business partner. Kurt, I didn't enroll Kurt, he's my business partner. Tammy, I didn't enroll her, she's my business partner. Ashe, I didn't enroll you either, that's my business partner. Antonio, none of y'all I enrolled personally, but guess what? You are my business partner. So guess what? Your story I'm gonna tell as my business partner. All right, listen, if you capture this, it will change your life. Right? My posture with you know how many times I've told her story that she walked away from her job? You know how many times I've told Stefan's story that he walked away from his job? You know how many times I've told Rodriguez's story that she made from $1,000 to 112 grand? You know how many times I've told the story of Fabian that he took $1,000 to 15 grand in a month? You know how many times I've told the story of Krishani, right, taking a $9 account to over $8,000? You know how many times I've told the story of Rebecca being a medical student, goes and trades for about 6 minutes, makes $200-300 in a day, and goes back to her studying. I did not enroll these individuals. Capture this, but my posture is, this is my business partner. I am working with this individual. Are you? Yes, you are. They're in the same business as you. They have partner. Guys, listen, why aren't you leveraging these stories? Why aren't you leveraging the fact that 3 years ago, right? That 3 years ago, Akeem was working in a clothing store, right? Left his job, now is making multiple 6 figures. Why aren't you leveraging the story, right? That Kai was my story. Somebody tell me it was my story. You know, it's so easy to tell somebody else's story. Why aren't you leveraging the fact that Kai is 27 years old and bought a Mercedes? I mean, listen, I bought the Mercedes for me, yeah. But the Mercedes is a story. Tell the story to somebody else. Leverage, right? Leverage, right? I can got a truck that decked out. Sheesh, right? How many guys telling that story? Tammy and Rico just bought a Hilux truck. How many guys telling that story, right? Neymar just got Neymar his $400 jacket. Man, that is what he was making at his job in a week, right? 13 six-figure earners. Why aren't you leveraging the stories of other individuals? Answer me that question. You know, anytime I'm talking to Imran, anytime I'm on a call with Imran, Imran is telling people straight up, listen up, bro, this guy is 27 years old and bought a Mercedes. Bruh, like, I mean, think about it, right? Akeem, my lord, Akeem was broke, grew up poor, no life change, made multiple six figures from this industry. Why aren't you leveraging that? Right? Listen, this will be my language. If I were you, this would be my language. Guys, to be straight up, we've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in this industry. Cleared about 400 grand. Cleared, right? About $400,000 in this industry, right? When I'm speaking, so this is what I would do. Guys, listen, any person I get on the phone with, any presentation call that's happening, I will be telling them, listen, I'm working with the multiple six-figure earners, right? Guys that have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars that are working with me. I am talking to you guys on this call. Whether I am working with you directly or not, I am talking to you on this call. These guys are working with me. Who is working with you? Challenging question, right? Who's working with you? These guys are working with me to help me change my financial situation, right? And they could be working with you as well if you partner with us. If you come on this call, right? Bruh, leverage these stories. This thing, listen, this thing could be so simple. Are we making it so difficult? Leverage these stories. Tell these stories of people. Listen, you know what happens? Let me tell you what happens. Everybody is now selfish. Let me tell you what I mean. Nobody wants to talk about other people. I want my own results. When I get my own results, I would talk about it. No, nah, I don't want to tell about Hakeem. Hakeem done made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't want to tell people about Hakeem. Fabian made 15 grand in 1 month. What? Talk about Fabian? Nah, boy. Nah, boy. Tommy, boy, a truck. I don't want to tell this story. Danny start a whole nonprofit organization and funding little girls, right? Funding these girls. I don't want to tell her story. I need to get my results first. Then they gonna believe all the results in front of you, and you don't even believe. That's why you can't share the results. That's why you can't tell other people's stories, because you don't even believe. Right? You think that these stories that are being told are myth. You think that the stories from Danny's, right? The stories from Tammy, the stories from Fabian, the stories from Rodrika, the stories from Stefan, Gavin, Ron, Shakira, Sharian. You think that all of these stories, they ain't real. So you can't talk about them with confidence because I don't know these people directly. You're sticking up yourself. Share these stories. You don't want to gas anybody else up. Share these stories. Write this down. Facts tell, but stories sell. The facts is just going to give people the information. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, okay, cool. That sounds interesting. But when they come and they sit you on a call and they tell you, bro, listen, right? You ask me, you know, like, holy my money kind of works. Bro, listen, I don't know, but what I know is that this guy made $100,000 using it. You think I care how the harmonic scanner works after that point? I know that it works, right? People ask you some interesting questions like, listen, you know, how does trading actually work, bro? Listen, I don't know, right? But what I know is that we help 14 people to make $100,000 from it. You in or you out, right? like, bro, why we getting so caught up in this thing? You got to be able to explain. There's no explanation. The explanation in the academy. You are not the academy. We are here to tell the stories of what the academy is doing. You pick up the phone, person asks you a bunch of madness questions. I need to do some research. Research on what? I need to know what the CEO does. Bro, listen, let me tell you what the CEO does. The CEO has made millions of dollars in this industry, right? Got featured on Forbes magazine, right? And has helped thousands of individuals to earn millions of dollars as well. What more research you need to do? What is it that you're looking for? Because these are the facts. Listen, these stories are so factual. That's how crazy it is. Right? I'm giving you facts in these stories. What more do you need? You don't need nothing else. Right? We've helped, listen, over the last 3 years, we helped over 400 individuals earn over 6 figures. Challenging question though. How many persons at your job making 6 figures? My Lord, telling you, right? Telling you guys, share these stories. Share the stories. Look, Rodriguez don't even know. Rodriguez not even a guru on the chart. I made 112 grand. And you're here trying to learn how to trade Forex. But you sleep. Right? let me keep it moving. Let's go to the next one here. You guys following me though? Like please capture. It's 10 o'clock. Right, we're gonna wrap up. Please capture what is it I'm saying. Please, by the time we get off this call, please capture this. Yeah, please capture this. Sell the story. You know, entertainer, Faith, right? Faith lost all her work due to COVID last year. I still bring out 3 songs. Oh my Lord. How? What do you think? Forex, brother. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Hey, bruh, share the story. Share the story. Come on, sleeping. All right, let's go. And videos too. And 1 million photo shoots. Father. Oh Lord. Listen. I hope you guys capture what it is that I am saying. These stories is what does sell. The facts are okay. They're gonna come, listen, I tell you, they could come on a call and they can hear the information in 30 minutes. You know what people was looking at on that call with David? It was an AP on David hand, Akeem. People was looking at that AP. Right? People was looking at that watch on that call. You know, people message me, bro. You see the watch in my hand, Richard, right? You see the Richard Millie. you see the watch in my hand. Man, they hear nothing. Right? People ain't hear nothing. Man was looking at the watch. Right? Man was looking at the watch. Man was on the call it, bro. You see the watch in my hand, though? Right? Because it's the stories. It's the stories. They don't care about the information. Right? The information is okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, cool. Yeah, bro. This thing's so interesting. So gonna help people make a lot of money. But you see that man? That man gonna be killing it. Right? That man gonna be killing it. Right? You feel that Akeem buy a rollie for Akeem? Listen. You know how much times I share the story? They said that my business partner just bought Rolex, bro. But y'all don't want to share that story. Y'all don't want to share that. Right? And I went from sleeping on his mother floor. You know which times? You know which times I share Akeem's story? Right? Went for sleeping on his mother floor. I got a whole Rolex, though. Bro, share these stories. Share these stories. Anyway, next thing, real quick, let's go. So here's the next approach, right? Form. Now, form now is more conversational, right? Now, we need to take notes, flip the notes, take notes, right? We got 136 strong on the call. I love it. You guys doing good. Let's get it. All right, because I'm telling you, by the time you're done, you should quit. This team should be flying. You should be bringing in people left and right like crazy, right? Competence, moving with speed, right? Form, ask questions. Right? Form, ask questions. This is going to be very conversational. What the form stands for? Family, occupation, recreation, money. Yeah, family, occupation, recreation, money. Now, these are the people that you probably ain't had a conversation with in a long time. Right? You know them, but you probably thought them in a long time. It's gonna be a little weird. Out of nowhere, I I come into you with an opportunity. Nah, you don't want to do that. Right? If it was me, I'd be like, the third question is always the real question. Right? That person hit you up, yo, okay, what's going on? Oh, everything going fine? Everything good? Man, listen, that's the real question. That's the one to be waiting for, It's like, all right, I waiting to see, waiting to see what is that you really want. And that's how people be looking at it. Yeah. So you want to use some of this. Yeah. Now here's how farm works. Farm Form is conversational. Now this doesn't have to be strict. It's not like follow this to a T. This is guidelines for you. Some persons just don't know how to have a conversation. So this is guidelines for you having a conversation. You don't know how to steer it in the direction that you want to steer it. Sometimes you get in a conversation with people and they got you talking about cats and dogs. You start talking about rainbows and unicorns and you start talking about a whole bunch of madness and you're like, how did I even get here? Right? Farm is going to keep you on track. Farm is going to keep you on track. Now, farm. So it's family, occupation, recreation, money. Simple. How's the family going? You're the person in control of the conversation when you're the person asking the questions. That's very simple, right? You control the conversation when you're asking questions. Guys, the reason why I sell well is because I just ask the most questions. People are going to tell you everything that you want to know, but you need to listen. A lot of persons, they're asking the questions, but they're not listening to the responses. Listen to the information that they're giving you because that's everything you're going to need to know for you to close them as well in this business, right? So, right. So what you want to do is family. Hey, random person in the chat, say a name that I don't know. Everybody else like just sleeping, boy. I see all familiar names in the chat box. That means man sleep. My name on the call, but not them, boy. I see all familiar names in the chat. Oh, I try to look for a random name in the chat. I don't see any. Man sleep. But listen, let me show you something, right? Only the few can catch this. I only looking for like 10 people that gonna take this and move with it. Cause that's all we need. That's all we need is the few serious individuals that gonna take this and move. Once 10 serious people take this and run, telling you, things gonna blow up. Things gonna explode. We don't need everybody because it ain't for everybody. Everybody just ain't gonna do it. That's cool, right? That's cool. Let me see if I find a familiar. I've been scrolling. I ain't find no familiar names. I mean unfamiliar names. None. I see one. The Jordans. I'm not sure who the Jordans is. We say phone can die. Stop plugging in, bro. Plug it. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Watch money. You're coming. Right? Plug it in, bro. I'm telling you. Got chargers for that. Yeah. My phone go die too. Got to plug in. Yeah. All right, Alana. I see you, Alana. Big at yourself. All right, Alana Marshall. All right. So yeah, man. So here, Alana, listen, this is what's gonna happen. Right? Family, occupation, recreation, money. I'd be like, hey, Alana, how's the family going? I haven't seen you in a long time. Haven't seen everybody in a long time. How's the family? Right? Alana tells me, man, family is good. How's your family? That's typically what's gonna happen, right? That's typically what's gonna happen. That's how conversations go. Alana asks me, how's my family? My family is doing fantastic. Everybody good. You're still working at banks, right? Occupation. Like I'm controlling the conversation, so I ask questions. You still working at banks? Yeah. Still working at banks. How long you been working there now? Right? Alana tells me, man, I've been working there though for the last 4 years. Here are my response. Wow, you gonna really love that job. Let me tell you what I'm doing here at this point, right? Let me tell you what I'm doing at this point. I am picking for information. I want to hear her response. 90% of the world don't like their job. So I know the response. So we just listen. I just want to bring out this information. I'm just collecting information. That's it. right? I'm just collecting information. Oh, here's what some people do at this point. Listen, you don't like your job. Listen, I got something for you. No, 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 no. Don't go there yet. You need at least 3 pain points before you do anything. 3 things, right, that can move this person. You want to hear what it is that they value the most, right? They might say, nah, I don't really like my job. Right? Alana tells me, nah, I don't really like my job. I ask her, so like, what is it that you really want to do? Man, I would love to travel the world. I would love to do X, Y, Z, but money is the issue, right? Our time is the issue, And then listen, and I'm just taking note of these things, right? I'm just taking note of what she's saying. And I don't jump in at that point. I ask another question, So like, when was the last time you actually like had some fun? Boy, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't take a vacation now since 2019 because of all this COVID. As a personal story, boy. But I ain't take a vacation now since a long time. No, I don't get to travel. I don't have the time to. I got my own personal business. If I go on vacation, my money will go on vacation too. Right? So I'm listening to everything that she's saying. And here's the money. Here's my question that I asked. Right? At the end of that. Right? So we had a conversation. We spoke. She probably might ask me what it is that I do as well. Right? She probably might ask me, so what do you do as well? I never respond with an interest statement. Right? Here's the thing. Right? Here's the thing, guys. Typically, let me rewind. Let me go back to occupation real quick. In occupation, right? In occupation, when a person asks you what you do, tell them and move on. Don't stick up. If it piques their interest, they're gonna bring it back up. And listen, happens all the time. Tell a person, for example, I ask them what they do, how long they've been doing it, etc. They ask me, so what do you do? Right? Or response, I've been helping individuals make money like how the banks do from this smartphone in one of the largest financial markets in the world. Yeah, keep it moving. And they'll be like, what? Make money like banks from a smartphone? Right? Like what? Listen, that's everybody responds. Like, what? What do you mean? Tell me a little bit more about that. What does that look like? Right? Now, person asked me, for example, so what do you do? Man, I just help 14 individuals make over 100,000 US dollars, through a pandemic. What? I'm like, what? Through a pandemic? What do you mean? All right, what do you mean? Those are my responses. Right? Those are my, and I don't stick on it. Next question. So like, when's the last time you had some fun? Like what do you do to relax? Right? Listen, every time they pick it back up. Right? I take the conversation along, they pick it back up. Right? If they don't pick it up, here's my question at the end. So Alana, listen. I know you told me, right, that you don't like your job. I know you told me you would like to travel, you want to start a business, you would like to spend more time with your kids. Right? What if? Here's the question. What if it could show you a way, Alana, right? That you could do those things, without having to sacrifice what it is that you already do. Would you be open to taking a look? I just listen. I just want to know if she's open. I don't want to know if Alana interested. I don't know. I don't want to know if Alana want to get started. I just want to know if she's open to looking. Because I just want your eyes on it. That's it. You guys follow me? So the money part, that's me pointing towards the money. For you getting the money now. Right? That's what I'm looking at. I take all the information that I got, right, from Alana. Alana said to me, she don't like her job. She want to spend more time with her kids. She want to travel the world. She want to start a business. What if it could show you a way that you could do these things? Would you be open to taking a look? That's it. That is it. I just want to, because listen, we are entrepreneurs. What do? We solve problems in a way that creates profit. That's it. That's what entrepreneurs do. We solve problems. We solve issues. What are the issues? You don't know, but you're trying to recruit a person. They don't even have a problem. You want to talk to them about making more money. They're trying to make, listen, they don't need a second stream of income. They got 10. You're asking the wrong questions. You don't know what their pain point is. Their pain point might be they got 10 streams of income, but no time. We talk about money, talk about time. It's different. You got to know what it is that person wants. right? Let's go to the next one here real quick and we're gonna wrap it up. The indirect approach. Now, this is how you recruit up. And this is gonna be super important, right? This is how you recruit up. This is how you recruit influencers, leaders, high income earners, right? This is how you recruit up. Right? This is how you recruit up now. The indirect questions. Listen, people that make more money than you love to give you advice. Yeah, listen, give you a tip. People that make more money than you, they love to give advice. Right? People that are older than you love to give advice. Right? Because they see as they got more experience. Yeah, they got more experience. So what you do, you leverage that. You're really trying to get the advice, but I would tell them, hey, listen, bro, I've got this business right here, right? That I just started, partner with some multi-millionaires. Now, I want you to come and take a look at this information. I would love your advice on it. I love your perspective on it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, like that one was, let me know what you think. Let me know if it's something that you would do. I know that that's what you do, right? You compliment first, right? You compliment that person and ask for advice, right? Let me put that should be in here, right? You compliment the person that asks for advice, show the ego. Listen, you're an extremely fantastic business person. I look up to you in a major way, right? When it comes to money, look, yeah, you already got it. When it comes to leadership, listen, I got some individuals that I would love to connect you with, all right? I love some individuals I would love to connect you with. I got some individuals I would love to connect you with. Ask for advice. Get them on the call. Right? Here's the other indirect approach. This person might be skeptical too, and like I said, they might be a high income earner. I ask them, like, who do you know that, would be interested in investing their money or learning about investing in cryptocurrency, or learning about creating, a 5-figure monthly income. Who do you know? Person might say, well, shoot, me, right? Person might be like, me. I'd be like, oh, okay, I didn't think that you'd be, interested or whatever, or the person might just give you referrals. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is how you approach, guys. Man, listen, I hope that you got a ton of value on this call. This been great. We went about just about 2 hours or so. I definitely hope you guys got value. This is the first session. Look out for the next session coming at the end of this week with Mr. Akinborn on Saturday, 8 p.m. Do not miss the call, right? Clear your schedule. You guys got a ton of notes, right? Because this is week 1. Yeah, this is week 1. We're going to be pouring out into you guys, pulling out from everything, pulling out from all the information, everything that would have been on the inside of us over time, and just really giving it all to you guys. Yeah, so you guys are going to hear from a ton of value, from myself and Aki, man, and like I said, it's just all about you guys growing, all about you guys, shortcutting your success. Remember, you can only learn, right? You can only learn via mentorship or mistakes, right? The mistake road takes too long. You've got mentors, right? So learn from us. Yeah, we're gonna give you the information. But here's what we're gonna do as well on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, we're gonna really put this thing now into we're gonna really apply it. We're gonna make this very, very practical. Okay? So we're gonna teach you the information, then we apply it, then we move on. Yeah, then we move on to more info. Okay, so we want to make sure that everybody got it. Everything is really going to be concrete in your mind. Yeah, so we want to really move you from a stage of information to empowerment. Yeah, we want to make sure everybody is equipped to do this thing and do it effectively. So guys, if you got value, man, here's what I want you guys to do for me. I want you to screenshot, put something on Instagram, tag me in the post for those of you that are locked in, right? You don't gotta say what it is that you got from it, though. You know why? Because you don't want to give up the secrets. Right? We don't want to give them the sauce, right? Just gonna be strategic here. Yeah. Now they say already that was too good. But no, we want to do, man. I just playing. But yeah, guys, so man, with that being said, have an amazing, 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 amazing night. It was fun. I definitely enjoyed myself, already giving you guys this information. I really just hope as the weeks progress that a lot more comes out and guys really take this info, right, and apply it. But just hear it, apply this information. I'm telling you, this is all the books, this is all the mentorship, this is all the courses, this is all the conferences, all the conventions, everything that we're just spilling on you. Yeah.